this is another edition of Sunday Special on Nta Calabar. On a highlight are stories from the political scene, health care and agricultural development in Nigeria, and the plight of an oil-producing community in Bayelsa State. Tamazu is in focus with high hopes of help from concerned individuals, leading us to a story on who is truly a friend. Stay tuned for all of this and lots more tonight on Sunday Special. I am Morinleo Ajon. I will be right back. The news segment of Sunday Special. President Muhammadu Buhari wants the leaders and membership of the All Progressives Congress to desist from name-calling and backstabbing ahead of the upcoming March 26 convention, remain steadfast and maintain its unity if the party is to continue in the path of victory and its dominance at all levels throughout the country. President Buhari asked the members to look at the once powerful main opposition People's Democratic Party, now enfeebled and adrift, and learn lessons in disunity, mismanagement, and corruption. He recalled that the APC started out with a confidence of victory, and the party today enjoys that confidence in nearly 2/3 of the 36 states of the Federation. And more Nigerians have continued to turn out for the voter registration exercise in preparation ahead of the 2023 general elections. Nta Calabar brings us update on the registration exercise in Uyo, the Evacuees state capital.
Registered already?
No, I did the online registration.
Responses there from some Nigerians who are willing and ready for full participation of the 2023 general elections. Now, the permanent voter's card allows an individual the right to vote for any candidate of his or her choice, but according to them, factors such as limited number of machines, rigorous online registration, limited registration centers, among others, are impeding the registration process.
Now, I'm still waiting for them to attend to me because now I need the voter's card. It's my right.
Of the body language I'm getting here, since I have to do a fresh registration.
Although few registrants were seen at some designated centers as at the time of this report, it was gathered that many Nigerians left earlier after successful registration, while others left out of frustration. While expressing their willingness to register, they are, however, appealing to relevant authorities for more supply of machines to ease the process.
One machine. This kind of processes should be, the government should provide more than enough. Because if you're expecting up to 100 of people a day, you shouldn't be using one machine. So that's the problem, we are facing here.
They don't have enough machine. They should buy machine and give to the INEC. Government should come in and buy machine and give to INEC to do the job. They are ready to do the job, but no machine.
In Uyo, Nta Calabar, NTA News.
Moving on, 301 stranded Nigerians evacuated from northeastern Ukrainian city of Sumy have returned home yesterday evening. The returnees, who are students trapped in the Ukraine war, landed at Nta Calabar International Airport, were conveyed from Budapest, Hungary. It will be recalled that a humanitarian corridor was granted for other nationals to move out of Sumy. The Director, Consular and Legal Services, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bolaji Akinremi, welcomed the returnees and reiterated federal government commitment in ensuring safety of its citizens who found themselves in a difficult situation.
That's as you are back home, put your anxiety to rest because your education has not been cut off. The federal government is making arrangements for you to go back to either of the nearest countries if this war does not come to an end as soon as we want.
This is the sixth flight chartered by the federal government in the evacuation exercise mission for those stranded Nigerians as a result of conflict in Ukraine. And following suspected cold activity leading to the death of an SS2 student of Community Comprehensive School, Aka Ufot Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State government has ordered the closure of the institution till further notice. Commissioner for Education, Mrs. Idonga Etiebiet, while condemning the incident, said the closure of the school is to enable government wade into the matter and restore calm. The public relations officer of the state command, while confirming the incident, reassures the people of the state that police will continue to provide needed security in the state. Recall that on Thursday, the deceased student James Elijah was stabbed by Samuel Achibong, an ex-student of the school who left school over cult-related issues. Vulnerables in communities under the hydropower producing areas are taking advantage of a 4-day medical and surgical outreach aimed at providing quality health care services to them at no cost. The gesture is courtesy of the Hydropower Producing Area Development Commission, HYPADEC. Fatima Ali reports that the exercise was flagged off at the Kunkegle area of Mina, the Niger State capital.
The free medical and surgical outreach focused on checks on hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, hepatitis and malaria. Other areas of concerns which received the attention of the medical personnel at the HYPADEC-sponsored outreach include eye checks, surgical operations for hernia, lipoma, among others.
I'm very appreciate that the federal government, the HYPADEC, bring this program. I bring my wife, my mother, my father. They attend them very successfully and we didn't pay any money.
We are happy and excited about it.
I normally traveled to Kaduna to see a doctor for my son's eye problem. I thank God this has brought some kind of relief for my family.
The exercise, which is taking place simultaneously in 36 local government areas of the 6 states under the commission, is aimed at improving access to social services through quality health care.
Most of the medical facilities near them are either primary health centers or rural health centers, and they don't have the opportunity of meeting consultants and professionals in the different disease areas that may be affecting them. So that's why we decided to mobilize specialists, consultants in different fields to come here to at their doorstep.
The intervention is okay, and we are looking forward to more of these interventions for our people. So we are grateful to the HYPADEC and we wish them well. We pledge our support and cooperation to them so that we all succeed.
The initiative, targeted at more than 1,000 persons across the sister designated centers, is expected to hold quarterly. In Mina, Fatima Aliu, NTA News.
You are watching Sunday Special from the studio of Nta Calabar. We'll take a break and Sunday Special continues shortly. Welcome back to Sunday Special. It is general knowledge that friends differ depending on standards and values. Even spouses and family members have a degree of understanding that make up for a friendly relationship. Friendship is described as a relationship of mutual affection between people. It is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an associate or acquaintance as a classmate or colleague. Correspondent Bernie Achibong spoke with some Christian cleric on the subject matter, who is a friend.
Friend, other than a family member, is described as a person one shares common beliefs and values with, attached to another by feelings of affection or personal regards, whom one is vaguely or indirectly acquainted with, and who gives assistance, patronage, or a support.
Anybody you meet in life, you talk to, you have anything in connection with, that's a relationship. But friendship comes closer. There is a mutuality about friendship. Once you say somebody is your friend, then you are close together.
We understand that friendship has to do with giving and taking, sharing, caring, tending, nurturing, making sacrifices here and there, learning to forgive, to forbear. So the elements that make for the smooth running of a healthy relationship.
Based on people's negative experiences and reactions in the case of making friends, there is this general concern on who really is a friend.
A friend is someone with whom you are intimate, with whom you can share your burdens with, share your joys, your fears, your expectations with. That's a friend, somebody who will stand by you through thick and thin.
They conclude that a person who is willing to accept one the way he or she is, willing and able to leave a mark for betterment and care, trust, respect with understanding, emulating the role model, Christ Jesus. In Calabar, Benia Chibong, NTA News.
The government and people of Cross River State have been charged to absolutely surrender to the authority of Jesus Christ for the fulfillment of God's will in the state. Senior Pastor, Dunamis Gospel Center Pastor Paul Enenche gave the charge during the Church Healing and Deliverance Crusade in Calabar. Correspondent was there.
This special worship session set the atmosphere in a miraculous mood where the power of God moved mightily, releasing healing and deliverance upon the people.
Come back to hell in the name of Jesus. Thank you for being the Lord of my life.
There were also moments of high praise and ministration in songs.
Worship you, Lord.
For the government and people of Cross River State, the presence of Pastor Enenche and the program brought in light and healing upon the land.
Great upliftment, great blessings. I think I was moved by the Holy Spirit myself, and I think that Cross River is blessed indeed. It's the rejuvenation. I mean, surrendering to Jesus, to the power of God, is something that every man who wants to, every government will always embrace.
We see that the opinion they have about Cross River State is not what we are seeing. We saw how the power of God travel everywhere. Even the power of God, we did not even use transportation to go to Port Harcourt. He was somebody in Port Harcourt.
It's a heavy, mighty visitation, a deluge into Cross River State. Something dramatic, drastic has just happened. Just watch out, you'll see that there's going to be a shift in the progress and developmental stages of Cross River State.
In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News.
All is now set for the unveiling of the Africa's largest maize pyramids in Nigeria. Kaduna State, being the country's largest producer of the commodity, is hosting the pyramid. Musa Aliyu tells us more.
Thousands of bags of maize were used to establish 21 pyramids of various sizes. The smallest consists about 40,000 bags of maize, each weighing 110 kilograms. The pyramids are expected to be unveiled by President Muhammadu Buhari on the 22nd of this month.
Farmers have never got it right in Nigeria than now. The farmers at the grassroots are happy. The loans are getting to them, and this is the result for everyone to see in Nigeria.
And here is a group of commodity associations on tour of the site before the inauguration day.
If well harnessed, Nigeria will be another country of its own. It will improve the living standard of the citizenry, improve the economy, improve every aspect of life in Nigeria. That is the general perspective of agriculture.
Bello Anurfuntua said after the inauguration, the maize will be handed over to the Central Bank of Nigeria as a loan recovery program of the anchor brewers.
Is to provide enough food security in the country. If we are satisfied with what we have, then from there we cannot export. So therefore now, whatever we produce is better to leave it at home so that our people will be self-sufficient in terms of maize or in terms of food security.
Yeah, we ensure that the farmers are being guided properly, especially when it comes to farming, using the best agricultural practices when it comes to farming, from sowing to harvest.
Nigeria remains the largest producer of maize in Africa, with output of more than 20 million tons annually, while the yearly national demand of the grain was put at 17 million tons as at the end of 2021. From Kaduna, Musa Aliyu, NTA News.
Coastal communities in Bayelsa State are endowed with natural scenery that has the potential for boosting tourism. Tamazu Community in Koloma of Southern Ijaw local government area is one of such communities with great maritime resources. It tells a tale like that of Nama, the Assyrian captain. Aya Prezi visited Tamazu and takes up the story from there.
Tamazu, an oil-producing and fishing community in Kolama clan of Southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State that had a population of about 5,000 people, resettled in the present abode of Sokebula axis of River Sigby, a peninsula of the Atlantic Ocean, on account of the November 5, 1994 coastal erosion that washed away their previous settlement.
Tamazu say obedient mangaban kirim. Ben torok angat intake kare ben obedient kuru. Epo obedient kuru Tamazu mutin kane angat mi intake Tamazu mba pupo ate. On izan pa obedient jo obedient kuru. Jo ben mon ben. When
the water dry, it goes to the ocean at this side. Then when it flows back. So the meaning of Tamazu, according to the tide of the water. That is how the name Tamazu comes about.
Tamazu is a combination of serenity and elegance, accentuated by giant coconut trees, overlapping mangrove forest, and saline aquatic endowments. At the back of the community is the Atlantic Ocean with long and beautiful coastlines, reassuring breeze, and sometimes voracious sounds that can be both captivating and frightening, creating a great feeling about the wonders of God. Tamazu today, however, remains a tale of contradiction, a parable hard to be heard and deciphered by the hearers. Tamazu has been a host community to Corn Oil Nigeria Limited since 2012 and thus boosts Bayelsa's profile as an oil-producing state. Yet, the community cannot boast of basic social amenities as healthcare facility, road infrastructure, telecommunication network, and potable water. It only has a primary school with inadequate teachers. Investigation reveals that there has been an ongoing water project by the oil company operating there, but the end is not on sight. There is also solar light provided by the senator representing Bayelsa Central as his constituency project. But the people have to augment the effort with alternative power generating plant for which they contribute money to fuel. It is observed the people hang their mobile phones on trees in order to receive network service.
You don't hang this phone like this, we will not have network to make call.
No hang phone go water side or seaside before they make call.
Fed up with their status as an oil producer with nothing to show but the perennial plagues of oil and gas pollution with socioeconomic and health implications, women of Tamazu have resorted to prayer for God to end their sufferings.
Even state government, federal government paid deaf ear to our problem. Even when it was the ocean cut off Tamazu, it was I who went with the letter.
The beauty of Tamazu still lies dormant, waiting to be discovered, appreciated and enhanced. That is the quest and demand of the people from stakeholders who tap and exploit our oil for Bayelsa State and the federal governments as well as other investors. From Tamazu Community in Silga, Aya, Prezi, NT News.
Crayfish are freshwater seafood. Some species found in brooks and streams, while others thrive in swamps and ditches where fresh water is running, and they feed on animals and plants. Correspondent Bayoni Achibong takes a look at the nutritional value of the aquatic food with the incredible improved dietary condition to aid too much consumption of food processed with agrochemicals and fertilizers.
Dried crayfish is one of the common foodstuffs that one cannot do without, especially tropical West Africans. Ground crayfish is made from dried blended crayfish. It contains essential vitamins and minerals, help promote the overall body health, and provides good amounts of protein. Studies have shown that crayfish serves as sources of iron, which is a great constructor of the prevention of risk of anemia.
Outside having health-related benefits, it creates many job opportunities for people in the fishing industry as well. Seafoods are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which helps the promotion of healthy joints and overall body health. It is important to note that crayfish helps to promote healthy eyesight, just like snails, periwinkles, carrots, and other vegetables that also help promote healthy visions and healthy skin. Crayfish helps to promote healthy brain and combat depression. Its omega-3 fatty acid also promotes brain functioning and encourages strong cognitive functions. Seafood is also very perfect for your skin if you want to improve the look of your skin. Maybe you're not feeling how your skin is. It's also advisable that you introduce seafood into your diet. It actually helps in skin moisturization and health. So you want a brighter, finer and glowy skin, so incorporate seafood into your diet to actually help. Functionality. Studies have shown that consuming seafood has helped. It helps in brain development for children, in infants and growing children. Seafood is for aging women. It helps in their cognitive function. Seafood has also been discovered to have really helped patients with Alzheimer's and any kind of brain disease.
Dried crayfish helps in making a healthy and nutritious diet. It serves as a major ingredient, enhances the taste of several African dishes, and also adds a very traditional flavor to whatever ethnic food it is used to prepare, and mostly found in Nigerian cuisines.
Crayfish helps in development of stronger bones because it contains calcium and magnesium. It also promotes healthy skin by making your skin glow. It helps with weight loss and also improves metabolism. It improves brain function, especially in children. Now, also, people use crayfish as medium of trading in markets and also make it as life-earning businesses.
Crayfish is a seafood
Apart from its nice aromatic flavor it adds to a meal, there are other benefits and importance of crayfish. Crayfish aids the growth of our children. The dry, grounded, powdered substance added to the pap that helps give strength to our bones and energy to our bodies.
Dried crayfish, a crustacean of a higher order found in fresh water, is a very popular spice in West Africa, used in preparation of all kinds of African dishes. Nigeria has a comparative advantage in the production of crayfish due to lots of freshwater bodies that spread across the nation. In Calabar, Benny Achibong for correspondent.
And that's it on Sunday Special tonight. We thank you so very much for being a part of today's outing. Have a good night.